Hi everyone, a very good morning to all of you. Welcome back to my channel and very good morning. I hope you are ready to study validity and reliability, which comes a lot in your exams also, right? So I have bought a detailed lesson of validity as well as reliability along with some of the diagrams, along with some of the explanation and the summary points I've bought. The summary points consist of exactly those lines which are asked in your NTA UGC NET examination, usually for match the following or statement 1 and statement 2 type of question. So let's get started. Okay, hi Manisha, Shrishti, Ashwati, Achal, Manpreet, Kalpana, welcome to class. And let's start our today's lesson. Now, those who have entered, please click on the like button of this video. And yeah, I hope you all know. Yes, my name is Neharika Bhaktani. I've qualified JRF in Commerce, and very soon your exam will also start. And I teach on Unacademy Plus platform, Paper 1, Paper 2. This is my Telegram channel, that is Nix Neharika, NTA UGC NET. The link you will get in the description of this video, and you will get all the notes of today's class in this Telegram channel. That is, if you type @Nix Neharika on Telegram, or you will go on the link of this channel below, just below this channel, you can get that channel and you can get the notes after the class also, right? And these are all my 10 units of paper 2 and paper 1. I also teach free live classes on Unacademy platform, so you can join free classes also, like free mock test on Unacademy. Today also we are having one full 10 units ka mock test on Unacademy, that is from 7 p.m. Okay, it will be live from 7 p.m. Link again you'll get on Telegram. All the links you will get on Telegram. And if you want to take a plus subscription, please don't forget to use my referral code NIX28. All 20 units will be available on Unacademy Plus platform. Okay, so very good morning. I think yes, all have entered. I can see yes, now I can see comments. Very nice. Okay, thank you so much, Jyoti. Acha, you always skip this for exam. No worry, Jyoti. Jyoti, in today's session, whether you understand fully or you understand 70% or 80%, at least my recommendation is that at least um, do the summary. Okay, learn the summary, write the summary will be of just four lines, so you just have to write that. Even if you write that, you will be able to answer your questions for the examination. Okay, okay, so my try will be best that I should be able to explain you in the most simplest form possible. Let's get started. First of all, as the lesson name is reliability and validity. Good morning, Chinhita. Hi, Tehreen. Okay, I hope everybody has clicked on the like button of this video. Okay, so please see reliability and validity. Reliability and validity. Basically, what is reliability? Reliability means, uh, um, see, it means consistency. When we are consistently performing the same kind of action, okay, or same kind of outcome are coming again and again. Like example, in your school time you might have noticed that if you are getting an A in your English or your Hindi or any of your language, then again and again consistently you will be getting an A and A. If you are getting, suppose, B, C or D in other subject like math, science, social science, sociology, etc., then you will be consistently performing the same thing, like consistently, that means repeating the same grades. Now, a similar example of reliability is, you might have seen that you might have measured your height as well as your weight. Okay, so your weight and your height, that comes exactly in the same range, exactly in the same range, where your height is totally valid means accurate. Okay, and your weight is reliable. That means the weight will be consistently in the same, exactly in the same range. From you can see just 2 3 4 kgs difference will be there, but almost the whole year it will be in the same range. Okay, and this will be exactly same point whether you take any measuring scale, okay, or any inch tape, anything, okay, but you will get exactly same result. Your result will be maybe 100 gram different, 200 gram different, 300 gram different, depending upon the scale, depending upon the timing that you are taking the test of your weight, but still it will be in the same range. That means it will be consistent. It will not be कि one time 20 आ गया, one time 60 आ गया, one time 200 plus आ गया. That will not be there. Okay, now there are certain things which are unreliable as well as unvalid. Now see, suppose you might have seen this, right? You might have seen this, that when we try to aim a target, okay, when we try to shoot, you might have played a shooting game or aim a target, okay. So in that you might have seen that sometimes we suppose when we try this for the first time, so it's never like this key we are hitting exactly on the accurate position, on the center point, right? So we hit anywhere on the board, on the target. So that is what our results become. What here our results become unreliable. Okay, why? Because you can see our results are becoming unreliable, because sometimes it is here, sometimes it is here, sometimes here, sometimes here, sometimes here, as well as unvalid because it is not accurate. What we need, what the researcher need, what we people need, that the result should be here on the target point, but we are missing the target point. Okay, now second type of, you can see second type of a diagram is showing unreliable but valid data. Okay, valid result. Why valid result? Because after hitting so many times on the target, at least we reach the target once, just once, at least one time, though it is definitely possible. So that is showing us accuracy. Okay, that means correctness. Now next is what you can see, reliable but not valid. That means it is consistent, but consistently it is showing wrong and wrong result consistently. Okay, so now example, if you take a simple example of a clock, okay, just imagine, wait, huh. Just imagine a clock. So now suppose you set your clock 5 hours later, ठीक है. So again and again after 12 hours it will show same, exactly same timing. After 24 hours it will show exactly same timing. After 7 hours it will show 7 hours plus wala timing. Okay, it will be consistent, it will be reliable, but it will not be valid. Okay, if you do what you say, if you do chhed with the clock, with the weighing machine, with the um, thermometer, then after that it will be consistent, but it will not be reliable. But if you do not touch it, if you do not do chhed, if you do not mix here and there, okay, then you take an example of thermometer. Don't you think a thermometer, to check a temperature, it is consistent also plus it is accurate also? It will tell us exactly same degree of fever or temperature that we have, right? Okay, so that result is known as what, reliable as well as valid. Now there are just few types of validity, that is 4 types of validity and 4 types of reliability for your examination. You can see, first we'll study all the 4 types of validity. The first is known as construct validity. Don't worry, I'll give you summary after explaining all these things. Okay, so you just need to carefully listen that what does it mean. Okay, so usually all the validity as well as reliability, the meaning of them is, luckily, or you can say usually, it is from the name of, validity and reliability only. Jaise example, here it is written construct. What is the meaning of construct? To build, to make. Okay, to build, to make. So now you can see. And we are checking what? Validity. That means we are checking what? Accuracy. Okay, so see, construct validity is about ensuring the method of measurement matches the construct you want to measure, the build, the making that you want to measure. Example, suppose you have made a type of test. Okay, now with that test you want to measure, example, Sushmita, you want to measure that all the people in the class, are they happy or not, or what are their taste, what are the preferences related to tea and coffee, or do they like helicopter, or do they like plane, or do they like car, or do they like train. Okay, so it's like one type of test is that you want to measure the happiness. ठीक है, one type of test is you want to measure the taste and preferences, that whether they like tea or coffee. Now, don't you think that in construct validity we will be checking the construct, the making, the building of the test, that is every single question of the test should relate to the level of happiness during the day or during the time period, isn't it? Okay, is it okay? See, if you develop a questionnaire to diagnose a depression, you need to know, does the questionnaire really measures the construct of the depression or not? Okay, or it is actually taking some other type of question. No, it is not taking some other type of question. It is actually measuring the type of it is actually asking the type of questions which you want to measure, that is the keyword. ठीक है, build accuracy. Now, second type is personality construct में आएगा. Yes, of course, Ravi, definitely आएगा. Now, content validity. Now, Ravi, you have seen, you have already checked. What you have checked कि whatever you want to build, जो आप बनाना चाहते थे, जो आप बिल्ड करना चाहते थे, क्या सारे के सारे क्वेश्चंस उसी से रिलेटेड हैं या नहीं, दैट वाज योर कंस्ट्रक्ट वैलिडिटी. नाउ इट कम्स टू कंटेंट वैलिडिटी. कंटेंट मीन्स व्हाट? कैन आई राइट द कीवर्ड एज डेटा, राइट? वेरी नाइस, वेरी नाइस. ओके, सो डेटा एक्यूरेसी. अब क्वेश्चंस तो सारे हैप्पीनेस से रिलेटेड है, ओके, बट क्या उसमें डेटा वो सही है? क्या हमने all, whether we have written all the data exactly, accurately. Okay, question related to happiness, question related to taste and preferences, questions are related to depression, testing. Okay, but is the data correct or the data is not correct inside the question? That is what content validity. It assesses whether a test is representative of all the aspects of the construct. Okay, okay. To produce valid results, the content of a test, survey, or measurement method must cover the relevant parts of the subject that it aims to measure. If some aspects are missing from the measurement, or irrelevant aspects are included, na, then the validity is threatened. How come? Example, देखो, suppose एक maths teacher है. Okay, so maths teacher has developed what? I am taking just an example. The maths teacher has developed a test of algebra. Okay, now for her class, the test should cover every form of algebra that is taught in class. If some types of algebra are left out, suppose something which is not covered or something which is irrelevantly covered, then it will not show the content validity. है तो algebra, but कुछ missing है या कुछ additional है, तो वो content validity से out हो जाएगा. Getting it? Okay, getting it? Yes or no? Yes or no? Is this much clear? Data should be valid. Now, next one is what? Next one is face validity. What is the meaning of face validity? It means it considers how suitable the content of a test measures to be on the surface. Like how we say on the face of it, right? ठीक है, like that is a common, you can say, jargon कि on the face of it. सामना करो, सामने से, on the surface, whether it is accurate or not. Example, you can see, acha, wait, see, actually na, it is a very, very subjective assessment. It is a little bit informal and subjective. Okay, very near to content validity, but more informal, more subjective. How come? We'll see. See, you create a survey to measure the regularity of the people diabetic habits. Now you review the items which ask questions about every meal of the day, snacks eaten between, or every day of the week. It's on the surface. On its surface, the survey seems like a good representation of what you want to test. So you consider it to have a high face validity. कि what in Hindi, अच्छा अच्छा दिख रहा है तो अच्छा अच्छा है. Okay, on the face अच्छा अच्छा दिख रहा है, that means अच्छा अच्छा है. That is subjective. कोई पर्सन सुंदर दिख रहा है या दिख रही है तो वो सुंदर है. That is a face validity. But don't you think ये subjective है? This is subjective. It depends upon person to person, what they look, what they feel, whether they feel complete or they feel overburdened with the information. Some people feel that yes, all the information given is complete, right? All the 10 questions are complete. You don't need to add it. Some people feel ki no, there is something which is missing, like the content validity. Acha, now if we try to put some of the questions, then some people might feel that, oh, we are overburdening with the different types of questions. So when we try to compare all these things, like we are comparing the content validity, that whether we are putting extra information or some irrelevant information and it differs from person to person on the surface, it becomes a face validity. समझे? हाँ, it's biased, it's more subjective. Okay, yes, it's qualitative also, on the face of it, on the surface. Huh. Okay, next one, you can see criterion validity. What is the meaning of criterion? It means you can say how well a test can predict a concrete outcome. Criteria कि इस क्राइटेरिया से कैसा आउटकम आता है. ओके, इस मेजरमेंट से कैसा आउटपुट आता है. द वेल सी और हाउ वेल द रिजल्ट्स ऑफ योर टेस्ट अप्रोक्सीमेट द रिजल्ट्स ऑफ अनदर टेस्ट. एग्जाम्पल, you see, देखो, first you see this to evaluate criterion validity, you calculate the correlation between the results of your measurement and the results of your criterion measurement. आपने जो टेस्ट है उसका रिजल्ट देखा, सपोज आपका रिजल्ट आया A+, ओके. नाउ एंड आपने किस क्राइटेरिया पे वो टेस्ट लिया था? क्या आपने वो बिगिनर्स लेवल टेस्ट लिया था, या एवरेज लेवल टेस्ट लिया था, इंटरमीडिएट लेवल या एडवांस लेवल का क्राइटेरिया था? आपका क्राइटेरिया क्या था टेस्ट लेने का? नाउ अगर वो क्राइटेरिया एंड आपके रिजल्ट, if your criteria and your result, they coincide, they are very near, then that means there is a high correlation between them. Okay, high correlation, that means they are very, very closely related to each other. Okay, but if they do not have any connection, that it does not matter whether it is a beginners level test or an average test or an advanced test, an A+ person will get an A+ and an F grade person will get an F grade, then there will be a low degree of criterion validity, low degree of correlation between them. Okay, see, a university professor creates a new test to measure the applicant's English writing ability. To assess how well the test really goes, measure students' writing ability, she finds, she finds the existing data that is considered a valid measurement of English, and compares the result when the same group of students take both the test. If the outcome is very similar, the new test has high criterion validity. That means देखो, मतलब वही कि आपने एक क्राइटेरिया लिया और आपने टेस्ट रिजल्ट लिया, अगर क्लोजली रिलेटेड है तो गुड क्राइटेरियन वैलिडिटी, दैट मीन्स क्राइटेरिया इज वर्किंग वेल. अदरवाइज क्राइटेरिया कुछ भी सेट कर लो, इनका ग्रेड F आएगा तो F ही आएगा, इनका ग्रेड A+ आएगा तो A+ ही आएगा, then it will not suit the criterion validity. Okay, now see the summary. The summary says first is construct validity, second is content validity, then phase, and then criteria. Yes, comparing with the standards. Very nice, Ashwati. Great. See, this is the summary that you must write in your notes as well. That this come in your match the following exactly same words. Construct validity. Does the test measure the concept as it intended to measure? That is construct that you have done right now. Okay, now next second one you did content. That means is it fully representative of the items of what it aims to measure? That means nothing is given extra and nothing is a waste. Okay, or nothing is, you can say, irrelevant, or nothing is excluded. Basically it is fully representative of what it aims to measure. Nothing is irrelevant. Okay, everything is valid, relevant. Here phase, say what was the keyword? On the surface was the keyword here. And construct me, what was the keyword? Build was the keyword. Okay, content me, okay, data was the keyword. Okay, now the does the content of the test paper be suitable as it aims? Suitable as it aims, which is actually very subjective. Okay, and criteria, thus the result accurately measures the concrete outcome they are designed to measure. जो criteria set किया, जो design set किया, is it actually measuring exactly the same way or not? Getting it? Getting it? This is all the validity. Now if you say reliability, I hope everything is clear in validity. You will read one more time. I'll share with you all the notes after the class. Okay, so please download it. If you understood all the validity, you can tell me, and also you can click on the like button. Good morning, Kalpana. Okay, good, Jyot. Okay, now you can see. Yes. Okay, now what is reliability? Reliability, again, four types. One is inter-rater, one is test retest, one is parallel form, and one is internal consistency. So reliability, consistency, one and the same thing. You can see. Acha, I'll show you this diagram one more time after we complete this thing, this topic. Then I'll show you as a summary. Okay, the first one we are watching one inter-rater, parallel forms, test retest, and internal consistency. So now you can see first is test retest. Now what is test retest? देखो test retest reliability measures the consistency of result when you repeat the same test on the same sample at the different point of time. Example, if you take one test like Gurjot, अच्छा भूल गए थे. Okay, Gurjot, what's your best subject? In which subject you are best? Like 10th class subject, 12th class subject, anyone, please tell me what's your favorite subject. Okay, repeat which one. Right now we are starting with test retest. I'm going to explain the test retest. Okay, just tell me your favorite subject. Last slide once. Okay, see this slide you want. This slide you want inter-rater, parallel forms, test retest, and internal. All the four forms will come again. And इससे पहले का summary page that you want to take a screenshot maybe, or you want to write, this full will be there. Just after class I'll be putting that on Telegram, so you can take it from Telegram instead of writing it. Okay, yeah. Accounts, maths. Okay, so tell me one thing, Ravi, you are good in maths? Acha, test, retest, repeat the keyword. Okay. Okay, that I'm starting. Now see. So Ravi, I've heard that you are good in maths. You really perform very good in mathematical reasoning when I take all the tests. Okay, the special class test also. So now, मुझे बताओ Ravi, now please tell me whether I take your test today or let's take your test next week, or let's take a test 6 months later, you will be anyways good in mathematics. Twinkle, Mitesh, you will be anyways good in accountancy. That means that test को again retest किया, that test को again we are retesting, though we are getting the reliable result. Very reliable result. It is similar to, it is exactly similar to, like suppose my history is not that strong. Okay, my history subject is not that strong. Okay, yeah, okay. So see, so one time if I'll take a test of history, what I'll get? I'll get a D grade. Suppose C or D. Now next time again I'll take a history test of some other state, or exactly of my state, of my country, or throughout the world, then again I'll be consistently getting a D grade, isn't it? Same result. So, test of color blindness for trainee pilot applicant should have the high test retest reliability, because color blindness is a trait that does not change over time. It is consistent. It is reliable. Okay. Now, maths with a total A plus, 100 on 100. Okay. Now, see, inter-rater reliability. What is inter-rater reliability? देखो, here the meaning of inter, see, there is one word intera, and the one word is inter means two different, and rater is actually the researcher. Okay, the that researcher, or that scientist, that enumerator, who wish to give the rating, or you can say that observer who wish to give the rating, who gives the rating. Okay, now you will give different rating, I will give different rating, Rashmi will give different rating, Twinkle will give different rating on a particular test, or on a particular kind of question, or observation kind of that thing. Will that be reliable? No. But if Rashmi, Gurjot, Twinkle, Mayank and Kalpana, Shrishti, they all will give consistently same kind of rating, then that will be an inter-rater reliability. उस रिलायबिलिटी को हम ऐसा बोलेंगे कि इंटरेटर है. जैसे एग्जाम्पल, यू माइट हैव सीन दैट इन ऑल दैट ऑडिशन शोज ऑल्सो. कैसा होता है ऑडिशन में? जैसे देर आर डिफरेंट जजेस, एंड people come to sing, to dance, to give some performance, and if all the three judges, they give a rating, yes, yes, what they say, मेरी तरफ से हाँ है, kind of that thing. So it's a yes. So when all the three raters, they give the same kind of rating that is consistent, it is known as what? Inter-rater reliability. Okay, yes, from two different experts, a team of researchers observed the progress that wound healed in patients to record. Fine, TK, if you want, you can read this after the class also. Next one is what? Parallel forms reliability. Now, what is parallel forms? देखो, as the word suggests, parallel means like a train track. कैसा? Train track is always parallel. That means it cannot come together. Welcome to the show. Yes, okay. So parallel may, it cannot come together, it cannot merge. Otherwise, there will be what you can say, a disaster, obviously, right? So suppose there is one test, Abhi, right now. I have a test for you. Right now I have a test for you. Suppose I have a maths test for you, or chalo, an English test for you. And in English test, I have a set of 100 questions, and I'm dividing it into 50 questions and 50 questions. Right? Okay. You all are my sample, right? Now, one test, that is test number A. See, this is the parallel test that I've created. Now this test number A and test number B are there. Okay. Now, Who all are giving test number A right now? Nitesh, you are giving test number A. Shrishti, Himanshi, Rashmi, you are giving test number A. Test B is given by Ashwati, Twinkle, Sushmita, and Gurjot. Okay, so now you will take test A, you will take test B right now. So researcher here, what researcher try to do, researcher try to test and get reliability again after some time. That is no, sorry, not after some time, sorry, but two different tests. Okay, so here we are having same group of 8 people. 8 people are there. Half of the people will take this test, half of the people will take this test. That is the parallel test. Okay, and then again you will flip it, and then this group will give this test and this group will give this test. ऐसा क्यों करना है? To find the parallelity. That means there is consistency, there is nothing hard, nothing easy, everything is parallel. In group A set of questions and group B set of questions, it is parallel. You can see a set of questions is formulated to measure reasoning test in a group of respondents. The questions are randomly divided into two sets, set A, set B, and the respondents are randomly divided into two groups. Randomly I've divided you group A, group B. Now both the groups take both the test. पहले आपने ये लिया, फिर ये test लिया. Then after that, see, after that you flip the test and you again take the retest. Okay, the results of the two tests are compared, and the results are, if the results are almost identical, it indicates high parallel form reliability. ये बहुत ही reliable है. That means set A and set B, there is no difficulty level. Now why we do such kind of where is the practical applicability where we have seen such kind of test? You remember our class 10th and class 12th बोर्ड एग्जाम्स. तो देखो, जब बोर्ड एग्जाम्स होते हैं, so there are 100 questions, or maybe 50 questions, 60 questions in like basically 100 mark question paper, having set A, set B, set 3, set C. Okay, now the examiners who prepare that question paper, ऐसा तो नहीं होगा ना, it will be very bad if set A will be having some tough question, set B will be having moderate question, and set C very easy question. All should have exactly same kind of questions, same level of questions. Okay, so basically the set are prepared, and then after that this parallel form reliability test is taken. If everything is same, then these three sets are distributed for your board exams. Practical applicability, right? Yes. Okay, next one is what? Internal consistency is compulsory for all. Right, Himanshi. Now internal consistency, what does it mean? It means what? Internal consistency assess the correlation between multiple items in a test that are intended to measure the same construct. Acha, wait. That board exam wala example I've given you, I hope that you are writing that ki parallel mein board exam, set A, set B, and that diagram. If you write that, na, so it will be very easy for you to retain and connect the words. Huh. But question number are changed. Exactly. Question numbers are changed, but the level of difficulty remains same. Maybe related to practical questions in that parallel form reliability, maybe instead of 10, in second paper they will ask 20, and in the third paper they will ask 15. Okay, but ultimately the difficulty level will be same. Right? Now internal consistency. Now देखो, here the best example which I find is internally. Internally you might feel ना, अभी जैसे कैसा Swiggy, Zomato, they give the service, right? Swiggy, Zomato, and then online shopping, or maybe chalo Airtel, Dish TV. Okay, so after that, or so whenever they give service, after that this Swiggy, Zomato, they give a form, a feedback form. ठीक है? अच्छा, Ola also they just give कि हाँ okay rating पता चलनी चाहिए from customers. We should get to know the rating. अच्छा, Airtel Dish TV से when the person comes to a house to set कि हाँ okay whatever the problem is I fixed it, then the company people they call कि has the person, has the operator arrived at your home, has he completed the service, if yes are you satisfied, then please do the payment. Okay, after that so why that is done daily, why that is required daily? To check the internal consistency of the company, of the people. Okay, now you can see internal consistency assess the correlation between the multiple items. Who are the multiple items in the test? We customers are the multiple items that are intended to measure the same construct. Exactly same set of performances given to different people. Now you can calculate internal consistency without repeating the test. Now again and again that Ola wala person will not say ki abhi I have dropped you, now again tomorrow I'll come again and I'll again drop you from the same place to the same place. Then third day I'll again drop you from the same place to same place. ऐसा नहीं करने का है. No 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 no. अरे हमें वहाँ जाना ही नहीं है तो ऐसा क्यों करना है, right? So it is without repeating the test or involving now or involving other researcher. It's a good way of assessing the reliability when you have one data set, one set of employees you have, and on them the test is getting test is getting conducted. Now पहले डिलीवरी बॉय को रेटिंग दो फिर कंपनी को बताओ. एग्जैक्टली, yes, very nice. Okay, now two two common methods two common methods are used to measure the internal consistency. Which two common methods? One is known as what? Average inter item correlation. देखो ये क्या होता है? It's a normal correlation kind of thing for a set of measure without repeating. Yes, okay, so please see, it's a normal set of measure that designed to assess the same construct. You calculate the correlation between the एक second. Correlation between the results of all the possible pairs item and then calculate the average. मतलब in short क्या करा हमने? Average calculate किया. Sorry, क्या किया हमने? Result calculate किया. We actually calculated result. Okay, example, we have taken result of Ola, Uber driver. Okay, one time they get 5, second time they are getting 5, next time they are getting 4, then they are getting again a 4, then a 5. Can we take an average? Yes, of course. Let's take an average. Average will come, suppose 4.8. Okay, that is an average inter item correlation when we are correlating all the results and taking out the average. Fine, that is one measurement, one method to measure the internal consistency. Second measure is what? Split half reliability. You randomly split the set of measures to two set. Matlab set A and set B. Okay, after testing the entire set on the respondents, you calculate the correlations between the two set of respondents. Now you are going to see that whether they are consistent or they are not consistent. Achha, so basically, don't you think there should be difference between a clear or a little bit difference between parallel as well as split half reliability? थोड़ा तो होना चाहिए, little bit कुछ तो होना चाहिए difference. Let's see clear difference between a parallel consistency or parallel reliability and split half reliability. क्या होता है? देखो दोनों में हमने 2 ग्रुप्स में डिवाइड किया था. ओके, बट यहाँ पे the group, the sample is same and that sample is getting, I know that sample is getting split into two randomly, two, like how we selected four people for a test and then we conducted test A, test B, then we interchanged them and then again test B, test A. Okay, but ultimately sample was same and they were taking the same test. Okay, so now, but they were taking the test in two parts as well as the timing were different. Obviously, right? Right now, Group A took test A, Group B took test B. Then flip it. That is, Group A took test B and Group B took test A. Okay, but so the timing was different. आज एक टेस्ट 1 आवर के बाद एक टेस्ट, but पूरा का पूरा सेम सैंपल ने पूरा टेस्ट लिया. That was in parallel. In split half, the difference is that you are splitting the group. That means sample will split. Sample will be splitting between group A and group B. Okay. Now, one group will give only and only one test. That means there will be two tests, and the time of those two tests will be exactly same. मतलब टू टाइम्स पैरेलल नहीं करना है, एक बार में बस जो रिजल्ट है निपटा दो. दैट्स इट. Interchange is the keyword. Okay. Parallel reliability is like UGC NET for the same subject test is conducted in 2 shifts. Yes, of course. Sarvani, perfectly right. And the test is very nice. Okay. Now, did you get the difference between both parallel and split? Yes. Okay. Now, let's take the summary. That's it. The summary is test retest. That means the test. See, test को retest करना. Twinkle, you are again testing what? Your math score, your English score, your accountancy score. So test the same test over the time. Inter-rater, that means different, the same test conducted by different people, different observer, different raters, different researchers. Okay, like example we did in audition. Okay, parallel forms में like you said कि NTA का paper shift 1, shift 2, shift 3, shift 1, 2, 3. Okay, different versions of a test that are designed to be equivalent. Okay, that are designed to be equivalent. And internal consistency, the individual items of a test. Internal, like how we discussed Ola and Airtel Dish. And test retest, we can say accounts or maths test by one person. Okay, now this is done. Plus, please see this one also, that is measuring a property that you expect to stay the same over time. That is a test retest. These terms can also come in your exam, and these terms can also come in your exam. So make sure that you do all these terms. Multiple researchers making observations or rating about the same topic, that will be, see, multiple researchers are taking, so inter-rater. Two different tests to measure the same thing, so that will be a parallel form. And internal consistency, multi-item test, where all the items are intended to measure the same variable, same employees. Example, same employees. Okay, yeah. Now you can see that picture that I told you, you can see later. Now you'll agree. You can see ये inter-rater है. This is inter-rater. So see, all the raters, all the researchers, they are giving their rating. That is the reliability. All different raters are giving the rating. Then this is what? Parallel form reliability. That means one test A, one test Z is conducted, and exactly at the same time group A, group group 2, then again at a different time group 2, group A, like that. Okay, then this is what? This one is what? I guess this one is test retest, isn't it? Test retest. Let's see. देखो क्यों? क्योंकि एक ही person, only one person is giving test here today also, next day also, and next day also. And this one should be what? Internal. You almost always feel satisfied after your therapy sessions. Agree. You almost always enjoy the therapy. Agree. You almost never feel dissatisfied after the therapy. Disagree. This is what? This is internal consistency, what you select. Okay, one last page of the class is inter-rating reliability. You can see different people are giving rating. Okay, parallel forms reliability. See, survey A versus survey B, so on. Test retest reliability. Customer 1 is taking in time 1, taking the test in time 2, same, okay, but in time 2. And internal consistency, that this customer ka attribute, which, see, customer or you can say employee, is employee ka attribute ka rating is given by V customers. Rating 1 should be equal to rating 2, should be equal to rating 3. Okay, so that is it. This was the last thing. And next time, I hope you all understood all the things. I tried to justify all the topics. I explain with the examples, with the figures, and some explanations. Class notes I'll be giving you on Telegram, link in the description of this video. And our next free class, see, all the free class, this is the free class schedule of Unacademy. You have to visit Unacademy. The link is again given in the description of this video, first link, where I'm conducting final mock test on teaching aptitude, research, communication, logical reasoning, people, environment, and higher education, where most repeated and most important topics test I take. If you join Unacademy Plus, you'll get so many benefits. That is full coverage of your paper 1, paper 2 combined PDF, doubt clearing session, live explanation of all the concepts, and mock test of Unacademy. Right now, I'm doing a crash course, or you can say revision courses of paper 1 as well as paper 2. And if you want to take a Plus subscription, please don't forget to use my referral code NIX28 to get a 10% discount. Plus, don't forget to click on the like button and subscribe this channel if you haven't yet. And today, 7 p.m., you will be having an ultimate PYQ test only on Unacademy. The link you will again get on Telegram. That is Nix Niharika. This is my Telegram channel name. You can recognize Nix Niharika NTA UGC NET. And okay, bye bye. When is the next free class? I guess you know, that is on 8th August. Final mock test on logical reasoning, 6 p.m. Don't forget, 6 p.m. Okay, bye. Have a nice day. And study well. All the best for your preparation. Very soon as your admit cards will come, they are expected to come either today or tomorrow. As soon as it will come, I'll update you on YouTube as well as on Telegram first. Bye. Thank you so much, Sarvani. Thank you, Rashmi, Shrishti, Bhavna, Ashwati, Kalpana. Okay. PDF with annotation. Ashwati, with annotation from my side, it's not possible. I tried to save it, but I failed. So only without annotation का ही provide हो पाता है. Save ही नहीं होता है. Okay. That feature, that amazing feature is only there on Unacademy, not on YouTube. Sorry. Okay. Bye, Manpreet. Bye. Please inform your friends too, those who have missed the class, so that at least they can take class one time. Okay.